What's going on? It's Rock from Flip to Thrift, and I'm going to show you what I picked up today. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so I recently found this new place in my area that somebody, another reseller or another person, kind of put me onto. The place is called Vicky's Treasures, I believe. And it's like literally 5 minutes away from my house. There's another like mom and pop place also. This is a small place. They do a lot of estate sales, clean outs, and they have tons of stuff. So I'm going to show you what I picked up today, and let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see everything properly. Sorry, I needed a drink. Needed a drink for dry mouthedness. White man can't jump reference. All right, so I looked up this eliminator, this Gravis Eliminator Precision Pro. I see some of them. I think they're used. I don't think that there's a new one. This one is brand new in the box. It does have a little ding in it, so I would imagine that I can't put it on Amazon. It was only $5, so I took a chance on this. I figured that I should be able to get at least 30 bucks for this, if not more. It says Windows, Mac. This must be vintage. I think it is vintage, but it also has a USB connection on it, which is, it shows you right there that it's flexible, supports both USB and standard game port. So yeah, I'm not really too sure what I'm going to get for this, but I would imagine it's going to be way more than $5 because it's brand new. It's still sealed in the plastic. That's the main reason why I picked it up. Some of these flight sticks can go for big money, but you have to find the right ones. This, unfortunately, is not one of the higher dollar ones. These I picked up the other day in the trash. I just brought them in because they've been sitting in my car. I'm probably just going to sell them together. These are brand new. They're still sealed. This is Imagineering by Lionel. So they're not worth a ton, but I think if I put both of them together, I can get maybe 25 or 30 for them. So I'm going to try to do that. But yeah, that was free stuff. The boxes are like trash. They're in pretty bad shape. So yeah, with that being said, everything's in them. They're brand new. They still have the factory seals on them. All right, so I had to look this up when I was there. This is called the 3D Video Wizard. It was $12, but it was definitely worth it. I think there is some listed. I don't know if there's a new one, or I know there's definitely sold. Here's the manual. This is brand new. All right, so if I can get this to stay. There we go. All right, so there's one pair of glasses. They have the cover. They're in the plastic. Then there's two pairs. There's three pairs. So there's three pairs of glasses. There's the covers for them. They have the satin, whatever, whatever the bags are called. And then here's two more pairs of glasses. There is, sorry about the camera angle. There's a remote. There's a charger. There's another cable. And then there is the unit right there. So this whole set is complete, brand new. I don't believe that this might be the original box. I'm not sure. Actually, I think it's a box is this a box inside of a box? I don't even know. Yeah, I think that these are separate, and I think that this is just a box inside of a box. So I might even be able to sell that separate and then sell all the glasses separate. So I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more. Alright, so yeah, I'll do a little bit more research on this and I'll go from there. I think the set's worth like 60 or 70. So for 12 bucks, I was like, you know what? And being that it has all that extra stuff in it, I may even be able to get closer to 100 for this set. So I picked up these. I always pick discs up whenever I can get them cheap. It was $8. She let me have it for $5. I did ask. I was trying to lower the price down a little bit to minimize my profit. I don't know if these are really good ones. You want the light scribe ones where you can where people can write on them with a machine or with a printer, whatever that is. I used to do that back in the day when I used to make discs, and I used to make my own DVDs, but shh, don't tell nobody. So multi-speed gold CDR 80. This is, how many's in this? I didn't know if it was new or not. It's a 50 pack. I think I see packs of 10 selling for over $10. So this being a 50 pack, this has to be worth at least like $35, something like that. So we'll see. And I noticed that these were Yamaha, and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to look these up. These are orthodynamic Yamaha headphones. There's the model on them right there. If you guys ever see these, definitely pick these up. I'm going to have to test these. I think I actually have the adapter, which takes this to a 3.5. I'm not sure what this one is. Is this 1.5? So 3.5 and 2.5. Yeah, I think that the number goes down as the width goes with the connector. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. But I believe these headphones are worth between $50 and $60 and $2. So really good find. I really hope they work. I'm definitely going to test them out. Too bad I couldn't do it there. It's not like I just carry that adapter everywhere I go. All right, so I looked this DVD up. I went through all the DVDs, all the records. I basically went through all the media. There wasn't a big selection on books, so I didn't spend a lot of time on the books. This is Clutch Cargo, television, comic strip, blah, blah, blah. Apparently it was $15 when it first came out. DVDs were $3. So I jumped on this because this DVD is worth about $30. So $3 into $30, not bad. So I picked up this smokeless, it's a motorcycle helmet smokeless ashtray. It doesn't have the, there is one I see that has like the flames on it, and the first time I looked it up, I looked up helmet smokeless ashtray, but I had to put motorcycle helmet in the title for it actually to come up, because that's basically what this is. I guess you could probably put in like ninja or something like that, motorcycle, moto. There's a lot of things you could put in the title, smoking, tobacco, whatever. The smokeless ashtray always reminds me of the Gremlins movie when the father's trying to sell. The father was a salesman and he was selling the smokeless ashtrays, and they were always making everybody choke, and it used to make me laugh. It was funny. But that's what it reminded me of. So I just grabbed it. It was only $3. I already took the price tag off of that. So I found a couple plushes, nothing special. We got the Hard Rock Cafe Orlando. I don't know what the date is on this, but yeah, not a bad find. Whatever. And then I found the cane. Is this WWF or... Yeah, this is WWF, so this is a little bit older also. So this is the Attitude Bear cane. I don't know what it's worth. I think that they were only $0.25, and that's the reason why I bought them. Like, if somebody was selling this at a yard sale, they would want $3 for it, and it wouldn't be worth picking up. So, good score right here with the blankets. I believe that these were only $3 for the sheet set. This is a 1988 Mirage twin bed sheet set. It has the fitted, it has the sheet, and it has one pillowcase. So there's the sheet, there's the fitted, and I'm gonna try to find you guys there's the fitted, and where's the pillowcase? There's the pillowcase. So it should be easier for me to find the date on the pillowcase. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to do this. So there's the date, 1988 Mirage Studios. So I should do really well with this set. I'm hoping to get at least $80 for that. I spent $3 on it. All right, so I bought all of these books. There was 3 boxes of Power Rangers coloring books from 1994. And as soon as I seen that they were old and they were vintage, I know they're going to sell. There's 18 listings and there's 6 sold. So it's not too bad of a sell-through rate. It's not half. It's not, but it is like a third of the listings. So I see the one that sold for, he had 5 books listed. There was like a half a box where they were whatever, they had moisture, so they were all stuck together and I had to throw a lot of them away. So probably like a stack like that big. But I paid $5 for 3 boxes, so I paid $15. The first set of, I think I'm going to do them in sets of 10. I think I'm going to do 5 of this one and 5 of that one. There was another coloring book, but there was only one. So I just, there was a couple that were written on that said 50 cents on them, so I just took them out of the whole scenario. So I think for the first listing, I'm going to make my money back. I think that I should be able to get at least $20 for 10 books. So there you have it. Well, there, don't you have it? There's more. So it sounds like that's the end when you say, there you have it. All right, so I picked up this Raiders. It's just a little clock. Los Angeles Raiders, I'm pretty sure. It's the older. It's not the Oakland. Well, they are Oakland now, but, you know, whatever. The clock inside is a little bit, it's not too great. It is ticking. It is working. I can adjust it. There is a little bit of rust. It looks like maybe some rust on there or something. I might be able to clean that. So I might have to take this apart and maybe mess with it. It looks like a pin. I think that's what they did. That's exactly what that is. It's a pin. Somebody made this. That's really cool. Somebody took a pin and put it on a clock. That's pretty dope. That is cool. All right, so when I was first there, I noticed this set of the Larry Sanders Show. This complete series sells for about $100. This is brand new. The only thing wrong with it is the paper that covers it is coming off a little bit, but the set itself is perfect. All the discs are in perfect condition, so I would expect to get at least $80 for that set. The set was 10, but 10 into 80 is nice. Is not bad at all. So there was some hats. I looked underneath of one of the tables, and there was a box of hats. So I got the Penn State. This is a vintage visor. Has a pretty old tag on it. Tag's pretty old. I'm not really sure what it says, but it does say Made in USA. I'm not sure what that company is. That's University, something like that. And then I found this Heartbeat of America. This is brand new with tag. We got the Double Stack Inauguration, 1995 Harrisburg Terminal. This may sell local. I'm going to put it on eBay anyway. Sometimes I get sales. I'm very close to Harrisburg, and people will buy things straight directly from me, probably not really knowing where I live. And then we have a vintage United States Marine Corps. I think I just sold one of these. This is vintage. That's brand new. That's new. And so is this Haas 1992 hunting hat. This is brand new also. So not too bad. I should get a decent amount. All the hats were $1. So here's the media that I picked up. There was 2 Elton John cassettes, and are these? I think that they're singles. All right, so they're not worth a ton, but the cassettes are only 50 cents. I think they were 50 cents. So I forgot what this is worth. I actually have this cassette, and I don't think it's selling, so I probably shouldn't have picked them up. So somebody probably goes there and goes through all the media, like the records and the cassettes, and picks out all of the good stuff, unfortunately. So I found Queen, Neil Diamond, brand new. I don't know if that's an error, the way they have that on there like that. I'm not sure. That's the only reason why I picked it up, because it's new. It's Neil Diamond. It'll probably sell for about $10. Then we got some Deep Purple. Actually, yeah, this is like a heavy metal, rock and roll, classic rock, something like that. And then I found a bass tape, Bass Bounce. Back in the day, before songs had a lot of bass in them, like they do now. Like songs have way more bass in them now, better bass lines. Back then, you used to buy bass tapes, or unless you wanted to make your car sound louder than it really is, they would put a bass tape in. So this is really cool. I only find one of these like every couple years. I'll find one, so that's pretty rare, and it should sell pretty quick. Frankenstein. At first, when I looked at this, I only seen the Mummy. I think these are audiobooks, or I think these are games. Yeah, Windows 95, 98. All right, so this, I didn't notice that this was a dual jewel. So this is a double set. This is Frankenstein, Through the Eyes of the Monster, and then you have Mummy, Tomb of the Pharaoh. So there's it's a 2-game bundle. It's definitely 19, does that say 97? I think it says 97. It doesn't say 87, does it? 97. All right, so these are from 1997. It's a brand new set. They're new, brand new games. A lot of people still run older computers and older programs because that's just what they do. They like the game. They like the older games. Same way that people like the PlayStations and some of the older games. Yeah, if you're looking at my hands are like really dirty. I cleaned my wife's car out and mine today, and her car was just like long overdue. So I did like the rims and everything, and my hands are dirty. I did wash them like 100 times, but grease is just one of those things, you know, it's really hard to get off. But sometimes you got to put some elbow grease into it. All right, so I picked up this Thompson Twins record. I'm going to test it. I do have a record player. It's over there underneath of the the cover. And then the Go-Go's Talk Show. These were the only records that I seen that were even worth picking up. I think records are only $1. These are like $15 or $20 probably like $15 records. So not too bad. $30 from $2 is not too bad. So I think I'm going to do really well with these Power Ranger books. I'm definitely going to get that listed quick so I can put them away. And obviously I'm going to get this Larry Sanders done today because that's a $100 set. So not too bad. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. You can leave a comment down below. Hit the notification bell to get notified when I post new content. And I'm out. Thanks for watching.